So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Working from the gun, here's Jones. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give left side for Singletary. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. James Bradbury up from the secondary for that tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Blitz coming for Jones. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Coming right to Singletary. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down run by Singletary. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And working a couple of yards past the line. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Looking for... Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
He'll get it at the 9. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. 45 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, a run with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Barkley's got it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 31. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Able to get it to Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an... Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Singletary. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants will have a first down. Now stick with Singletary. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's Singletary again. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
We're in the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Singletary. Has the New York touchdown. The Giants start to fight back for their first points of this game. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Hurts now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. It's Dotson on the catch. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Handoff headed right. Barkley. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Goddard makes the catch. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker Jake Elliott for the try. This 42 yards from the right hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Singletary. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw by Jones. couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be second down. Now Jones gets this to Johnson. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Jones on first down. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it sets up second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. Gets everything he has under this. Big gain downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Bobby Okereke making that stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll go out at the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They motion the tight end over. From the pistol, Hurts. Taken in by Smith. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down from the red zone. This throw is cut. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Forced out to his... And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Singletary. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 29-yard line.
That's Jumbo. Time to shine, fellas. Right here. Right there.
It's a give to Singletary. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Jones now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. This is caught. And they pull it off. He gets them the first before being stopped.
If they need a new emergency quarterback, Kate, I think they found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, and that was the perfect moment to dial it up.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, this is Singletary. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 3 on that gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now an inside give to Singletary. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He rolls to his right. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Another New York Giants.
Here we go, hey.
Singletary. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go, hey.
Trying again, Singletary. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Giants start the second half with some needed points. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to... Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down run by Singletary. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. His final quarter. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Half 18, half 18.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He connects downfield on four. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A give left side for Singletary. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He's brought down at the 22-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Why shift the crew?
Coming right to Singletary. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Handoff running left. Here's Singletary. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. This one finds Goddard. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game.
Giants 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Singletary. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Putting a receiver in motion.
Timberland. Hey, why shift, Mac?
Third down, Jones to throw. Into the hands of Neighbors. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Now stick with Singletary. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on third down. Here's Singletary again. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
And this is down across the 30 before it stopped. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
They give up the gut to Singletary. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation. If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from New York.